Eddie Merc Crab still good, as it turns out. Namor! Untouchable, unbeatable. That is obviously the cut-ahead shot in the start of the video. New blue deck coming through. Hello, it's me at CGB, and today in the arena, a brand new deck featuring a brand new Marvel card. Not facetious, not exaggerating. One Namor, the Submariner, we're trying out in mono blue. This 3-mana star 4 flyer has power equal to the number of merfolk I control. Weird, not a merfolk deck. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell with a blue mana symbol as mana cost, create that many 1 blue merfolk creature tokens. So for each blue mana symbol, you make merfolks. Alrighty, I got merfolks. Watch this, I can Sunder Flock my own merfolk. How about that? That's how you flock yourself. Hello, it's me at CGV. Today in the arena, standard Magic the Gathering. No sideboard. How did this happen? Best of 1. Mono blue. Back on the Otter Boomerang Basics plan, which is not something we've always used in the Crab Elemental deck. It is a bit of a mashup. You got your prowess tendencies, and you've got your Sunder Flocks. And the Sunderflock thing doesn't always go with the rest of the deck, but you need it because sometimes your opponent just does the green stuff or the white stuff, like the aura stuff, and you just gotta fix it all with one nasty freaking Sunderflocking card. And the rest of the time, you just play good, honest Magic here with Storm Chaser's Talent on turn 1 and see if you can beat him with an army of otters. Or if you find your Namor and a few spells to cast, an army of merfolk. Really? Okay. So this is that freaking Omniscience deck. Great. Looking forward to it. Gonna spell pierce something here probably. That's something. We'll take it. Just say no wherever we can. Then get basic up in here. Beat the hell out of them. This looks about right. This is how you Magic the Gathering. Certainly feels like it. We're holding up the Get Out, possibly bounce our Storm Chaser's Talent, possibly counter something. No? I think we just want to do this on our turn then. Try to hit him with max Otter damage. Okay. Give me an opt first. Sleight of Hand. Cool. Take it. I mean, can I kill him? Probably not. But let's see. Opt. This is 11. A little more. Did we do it? Cool. They tried to play one spell, I countered it, and they died before their turn 4 to my mono blue deck. Wow. 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 Okay. Sure. No, don't you pierce it. What? The only thing that can beat blue is more blue. You know it, I know it. I don't know. I think we need more spells. And I think we're just in a mono blue mirror here, but I guess I'll take the new card because you're gonna put it in the thumbnail, right, Libby? You're gonna put that beautiful Aquabot in the thumb. Okay, I'm just gonna stop talking. That's a pretty good draw. See if they've got a spell snare. Okay. It's a lot of flocking flocks. Ew, luge. Okay, well, before there's anything free about that. Wait, get this off my... Thank you. Away. Away you go. One flood counter achieved. Do we flow state again? And then crab? I guess that's what we do. It's an elemental, yeah, but we gotta just start vomiting onto the board. All right, put 2 of them in your hand. 1, 2. There you go. Again. Uh-huh. Trigger. Crab. In response? Ran out of disk space, but here we are. We're back. Don't worry about it. So they got out my crab. They can cast a blue spell 2 or less for freebies. I have too many Sunderflocks I want to get down, so as much as I'd like to play this and make a little army, I don't think it's a good use of my mana or my time. So, you know, just make them cast Deluge like 100 times. I think that's our strategy here. Phew. Wow, it's back. Uh-huh. I mean, we haven't tried this before. This one resolves? Ah, you're in trouble now. I mean, I guess it's just this, right? Cool. They got flood counters, but not much else that they can do. Play them while you can. Maybe if we have the most 5/5s, we can win. That's what we call an oopsie. Letting me flock this hard. So now they have to bounce 2 flocks. Hey, big fish coming through. Then what? Good card. Cut it from my deck. Not sure if that's right. Discard 2nd fish. Once we get the last flock down, we can play Namor. And you wonder why you don't see many of these on ladder. Many of these new cards, huh? It seems like some of these decks are just really well defined. Am I right? Wonder what they were thinking about. Seems like a solid, straightforward, I'm gonna draw more cards moment to me. Opt in the bin? Something's wrong with this world. All right. And just play the creatures until there's no more. How about that? Uh-huh. You got it. Take 10? Yeah, okay. Yep, that works. So, if they have another counterspell, my crab is a bad idea, but at the same time, like, getting attacked by the Illuge, they've already got cost reduction to such an extreme. I think I should just play this again while they're tapped out. The chances of this just getting stuck in my hand some more are a bit too high for me. And they're not going to kill me in one shot. And they're not going to take an extra turn in standard, are they? Are they? They might. It could. There's got to be a way. I mean, standard's just got all the most busted stuff ever made. So the main thing we're worried about now are their own crabs, which means we have to crab to tap illusion their crab to get another turn to flocking attack them with our flocks. Or we gotta get Namor down and make a bunch of little dorks. That can help too. Where's their flock? Yeah, I was gonna say. There's a flock. There's a flood maw. Boing. See if they've got anything. Run them out of stuff. Gotta run them out of stuff. Okay. I pay. And if they had a second one, that would have been bad, but we'd still have a talent. You don't really want to play a talent here, though, do you? They just flock it. So the last card holds priority. Could be a bounce off. Yeah, playing the talent here just means the otter gets flocked, but I get access to top deck land, get back a bounce spell. But I guess I'd rather just find the land now. Found it. No choices. Yeah, you don't need to do anything about this unless you're afraid of the bounce spell, but they know about the crab, so the bounce spell's not nearly as bad as the crab. Them countering this is... that's not the way. It's a way, but it's not the way. They really needed to save that for the crab. But let's see if they can find another one. How many is that? 2? 3 get outs. Wow. Yep, they found all the reload. And they discard Sunderflock. They don't need a 5/5 flyer? Maybe they feel good about a crab? Maybe. How much fish damage can I take in... like, how much of this game has just been all about this illusion, huh? Okay. So they need a spell here. Let's start here. Oh, that resolved way too easy. And they know about the crab. So what are they doing? Hey, Namor! The Submariner, brand new card. Lighting this deck on fire. Absolutely spend your mythic wild cards on that. 100% necessary. Couldn't have done it without it. Easy. And when you go get your paper copy, because I know you're suiting up for some paper standard for Namor, do it at coolstuffinc.com. Use promo code CGB5. And from Dragon Shield, when you sleeve that ultra valuable mythic, how much do those cost right now? Do they cost anything? Do they have a monetary value of some kind? Maybe? Maybe they do? I don't know. Anyway, it says here maybe 20 bucks. No, that's got to be high. Well, it's fine. Don't worry about it. But you're going to want to sleeve it in a Dragon Shield sleeve. That's all I'm trying to say. If it's worth like $2, you're going to want to do that because we're Magic players. We defend our cards with our lives. Looking for a sorcery. Looking for a sleight of hand. Our opponent is playing Esper, but they're not, because why would you play a 3-color deck in this format? Drawing. Guess I'll just keep going, and I can do it next turn because we're not in a rush. So I can hold up the snare and the pierce while they do nothing. Give me the flow. Oh, now they've seen enough. Now you're gonna stop me, huh? Get that out of here. Nobody cares about your No More Lies spell. Get me these cards. That's nice. Now let's find a Storm Chaser's talent. I love seeing them use their 4-mana uncounterable removal spell on my 1-mana enchantment that made another enchantment. Oh, they got their tablet. That's good. You can flood maw that though. Oh wow, combo. Woo. Oh, yep. Well, I mentioned it. Here we go. See, I also can combo. No, you're a master of your own fate. What is actually key to winning this game? Probably just catching them off balance and hitting them for 5 a few times. I want a helix. Okay. Anything else? Hot shot? Could be another no more lies, but let's find out. Okay. Slight. Opt. Sure. Keep them coming. The other key is probably just the spell pierce at the right time, hitting the revelation. 8. Take it all. Could bounce this tablet, but yeah. It did nothing. Kind of weird. Now they inevitably defeat this. That's where a bounce off would have been nice, but hey, they're not revelating. Tap land probably go. Resolves. Level. They don't have inevitable defeat open here, so seems pretty good. Let's do the trick. Negate. Okay, you got it. Still taking 7. Don't make me get this to the top class. The top of the class. You're stalking. The spell pierce has one job: ensure victory against the revelation, but it's getting very close to them playing around it. Did I put the other one on the bottom? I did. Okay. Flip. 8 planes. Okay. Firebending lesson tapped out. I mean, is this it? It doesn't get better. So we got to find a way to finish the game here by drawing the right combination of cards. You're not it, are you? Yeah, I don't think you're it. Oh no. Not like this. Oh no. Hopeless. That's what it is. It's hopeless. Also, Flood Maw really not working for us. Nice. I needed that land. I needed the shuffle is what I needed. Get an otter if I flood Maw now. They get a tapped fish. They can recast this. They're gonna get the monks, but I'm gonna flock them. But I don't have the elemental to flock them. I can almost just cast it though. Seems like game. Namor sunk our hopes. All we needed there was a stock up a Winter Night Stories, something. And all we got was this clown. It's over. It's over. I can't even cast you. I can cast you. Yeah, got him. Obviously got him. I'm good. When it's over, it's over. Freaking Namor. I should build a different deck to highlight Namor's strengths. The problem with building a different deck is it won't work. It might win a couple of matchups, and if I wanted to record for 2 hours, because I did this for years, I'm very good at it. I know how it works. If I wanted to record for 2 to 3 hours, I could just release the games that did where it did well. And in those games, you'd be like, oh, that's a functional deck. What a good deck builder. Nah. Younger me would go through that process. And by the way, some of you cynical folks are going to think this is me like taking a dump on people who do this. The reason that we do it, because again, I did it for a long time. The reason we do it is there is a demand for it. That's just the truth. Like, and I don't think it's wrong for people when they click on a YouTube video featuring a card to want to see the card do well because they like the card. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think if you're like obsessed with that being dishonest or something, I think you are not the problem, but you're a little off. You know what I mean? You're just a little off. Boing. They're gonna exile this. Do I want to bounce this again and make them play these again? No. Let's use these to fight auras. You know, it's a like you're not toxic, you're not a problem, you're not mental. You're just a little, you're worried about the wrong thing here. It's a YouTube video about a game. If people want to see Namor pop off, don't hate them for it. It's fine. All part of the show in a way. I mean, they're playing around Spell Snare. Do I keep holding this up? Or I think I keep holding this up. The next turn I can do basics and such. Let's see if they stack these survivals correctly. Because you want this to have 2 and you want this to have 1. Or you want this to have 0, you want this to have 2. They did stack them correctly. Good job. Yep, there we go. We found the spellbook vendor and we got him. Needed a good card, got an okay card. Need a crab. I think I'll take this. I think I'm gonna try to counter their Shelter by Ghosts. Or their Seam Rip. Well, that's bad. Nice job having dubs. Okay, so the problem now is we don't have a crab. We went through a good amount of our deck. This is going to be big hexproof. And we found no crab. So please draw a crab. For the love of all that is Magic the Gathering, for the love of Richard Garfield, draw a crab. Not bad. Can't tap that, but can tap this. I think I need to have this on the board though, but I also need to play around Shelter by Ghosts. They had double Seam Rip. Do they also have a Shelter by Ghosts? All right. So right now this is not lethal. And I need the crab on the board. I'm taking it. I don't think they can pump it. I don't think they will go for it. I think they could. I think they have Shard Mage's Rescue, but I think they're too afraid to go for it. So now, if their removal is at sorcery speed, I play this on end step, and then I flock. And then I don't think we lose. Wait, what? Oh, my graveyard. Not my finest hour. Okay. Okay, I forgot about the graveyard. I forgot all about it. I'm a silly head. I forgot that that this could happen to me. Frickin' survivals. all that talk and I forgot something important. Go figure. And we're at 1, so just show me a way to remove one of these and you're good. It's not it. I mean, I can't win, right? It's impossible. Because I can't play the flocks. Namor doesn't do it. I mean, I could draw Boomerang Basics. And into a Boomerang Basics. That's a thing that could happen. Or I could draw more crab. Well, that is not the hand you want to see. Veteran Survivor earning its keep. That's a matchup where the Namor would be good. If you can keep it on the board for a turn and start pooping out dorks, it would probably do some very important work. And it is supposedly 18% of the meta highest win rate deck, that mono white pile of absolute dog trash. Every time, every video, I can't help it. This is part of why standard just cooks my brain. Could have held this up to counter a Badger Mole Cub, but I think we just want to get otters going. Tap land go. Reanimator? Alright, Otter Army. They obviously don't have anything to spell snare, or they would have probably played it there. So let's just make deck go absolutely burr to the best of our ability. We need the otters to win the game. We actually don't have much interaction for their combo whatsoever. Spell Pierce doesn't do it, Spell Snare doesn't do it. So we need Get Out specifically. And is it Bringer? It's Arden. Well, Arden, Floodmaw counters Arden in a way, so not the end of the world. Think it's you. Awkward here because we do need to bounce if they go for the Arden, so I guess we are chilling. It ain't over yet though. Plenty of crabby action to get. Also, getting a Sunderflock in the graveyard is really good at just bouncing their whole board, and then they need a Terror of the Peaks to win. Uh-huh. Yes. Yep. Gone. Nothing useful in your graveyard. Flow State. It's the university I go to. Let's grab these two beautiful cards. Hold up snare, use basics. Hold up snare, use basics. Hold up snare, use basics. Basics gets a card deeper, but has more later game utility. Also gets card in graveyard for freaking crab, but either way that's happening. Otter Army. Don't really want that speaker in the graveyard anyway. That's pretty good. Was it gonna target one of my otters? It's pretty good because it fills the graveyard. That's the thing that actually concerns me, is that they just flip the perfect cards. Tank on a 1-mana card here? What are you doing? Do you have a Hex? They might have a Hex. Okay, I mean, they must if they're doing that. Because there is no way I would tap my speaker here when you're getting attacked by these otters. But I think they just did that. Kind of whack. All right, let's do the thing. What are they holding up then? Four. Raw! Holding up Crab, also holding up Get Out, which can counter a superior Spider-Man. They mill a Deceit. Deceit pretty good. But I think just countering this is game. Get out! This is how I feel when I play against Reanimator. That's what I want to tell him. I'll tell him, get out! Get off the board. And kill. Aren't you glad you played this game? Now would be a Wizards. Any a survey for comedic timing? No? Denied. It's tough out here, man. It's tough. On the play, let's do otter stuff until we do crab stuff. That's how the deck works. It does feel without Winter Night Stories that the Sunderflocks can rot in my hand in a lot of places, and they are just here as part of a 1-2 combo that beats Badger Mole Cub decks. But that doesn't make them bad. In fact, I'm not sure what does. This doesn't make them bad. This is great. I love this. Can I get more get outs in the deck? Freaking love it. It intoxicatingly fun. Beautiful. So what are they doing? They definitely kept a hand that doesn't do too much, or some could say even enough, as we just otter them into oblivion. They're at 11 here. I mean, they could die next turn. Flow state into, like, opt into land another thing. They could be dead. Oh, there's Reanimator. All right. Yeah. You just keep on reanimating. Let's see if they've got a great setup here. What do they need in the graveyard? Bringer. Yeah, definitely started with Bringer. All right, what can we do here? Floodmaw, land, opt. Okay, another flow state. That's not the worst. Flow state. Is this crab? I guess. All right, well, we damage maxed, but let's see if they just clean the board now. They need the untapped land. Uh-huh. They need the superior Spider-Man. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, wow. Wow, very serious gaming going on here. And that solves problem otter. And let's see if they can reload their graveyard. They probably can, considering they get to discard 2 from hand and then mill a bunch. Wow. All 4 Bringers and a Valgavoth. Ain't that something? All right. So we need to do this on our turn, I think. Or maybe we don't have to. They're at 5. We can do this. What can we do? We can flow state, crab, tap, or we could flock this board now. Considering I can just crab flock them again. Any elementals? Any elemental? Any? No? Let's just do it. Let's do it now. Boop, boop. Boop. And then hopefully we, if they do the thing again with another bringer, these are in the graveyard, and we just do this again, and then their next bringer brings out a flock, which bounces all their stuff again. So that's fun. and we're gonna slowly make our way through their bringers. And if they get Valgavoth, I think we can kill them. It's close, but it's, yeah, it's something. All right, you want to discard your 4th bringer again, and you want to go get Arden because you want these to have haste, but they get a superior Spider-Man because that's what they know about how their decky work. Boomerang basics. All right, same play, right? See how we're emptying their graveyard little by little? It's becoming so much less effective. Just watch if they try it again and then they get flocked, right? So funny how Sunderflock works against the Reanimator deck. Just because of what their deck is trying to do. They're doing it. They're doing the thing. Get the bringer. 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 Say it with me, everybody. Bringer. 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 Oh, wait. I always forget this. You have to cast it, right? Yeah, well, I got Boomerang basics. And I tapped their flyers. So they're probably just dead here. So I knew what I was doing the whole time. Okay, well, sweet. one of the only decks that can handle their reanimation strategy in a very funny way. Oh, Namor, try to make a brawl deck with you. Show people how blue is done. Will it be better than Katara or Baral? Will it be better than anything? It'll be better than a lot of things because it'll be blue. This hand is so much nothing. I love it. This little butthole. Okay. Do something. I dare you. Okay. Scenario. Attack. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. They didn't do it. Crab. More flow state. Patience. Wait for a shelter by ghosts or something. This is definitely one where we want to build the Sunderflocking combo. See if they pay that 1. Do you have a Shard Mage's Rescue? They do pay that 1. The target is there. All right. Cool. Away. Keep it going. Ooh. Are we actually going to brick here? We don't get the land? Well, do I need more crab? Do I need more otter? There's the land. How is that so hard? Make another otter or bounce this vendor. Nah, holding up mana feels so good. We got a long ways to go. We definitely want to mess with their aura plan. Yeah. They want that on the board as soon as possible every time, don't they? Ooh, that's another creature. Okay. Bounce this. They rescue here. They don't get to use the ability. And okay, they do get a +1/+1 counter. They do get an attack, but they don't get their free aura thing. And now we can crab. Start here. Dig, dig, dig. Okay, deck. Sure. All right, guys, we did not find a Sunderflock this time. We've been through like half the deck. It's not there yet. So, what do we do? I guess we slam this crab, get back a flow state, and keep digging. That ward is gonna be a pain. Oh no. That's very bad for us. They're doing the Voltron thing. Maybe I need to hold this? Oh, we need to bounce that. Oh, okay. They spread out the armor for some reason, even though they have ward. That's weird. I think you double armor there and try to win, but what do I know? Let's see what they do with this. Target. There. Okay. Should wait for them to place the counter. I did forget about that, but I think they're lethal here with armor. So, all right, top decking. Life finds a way. So if I Storm Chaser's Talent and get back Flood Maw, then I can bounce this and pay the ward, right? I have to do it on their turn because of Hydro Man. And then I have 2 blockers. And then I have 2 turns. And I have Flow State for next turn. So I think that's the better line. I have to wait till their turn. But I know they don't have a rescue. Do I want to attack? Yeah, I have the attack with the Hydro Man. Do I want any other attacks? Am I sending the crab and playing to block? No, then I'm just potentially dead to a Seam Rip. Could do it now, but I want the prowess triggers for their turn, and I know this isn't a Shard Mage's Rescue. This should be fine. Yeah, if Sunderflock was in the top 3, this line is worse. But if Sunderflock is in the top 4, this line is better. And I'm flock maxing, okay? There's the Seam Rip. Yeah, I guess if I have to block with the crab, that's not good. Yeah, blocking with the crab does ruin the whole idea. So, can they get to 7 on each and force it? Yes, they can. Insane. Guess I didn't think about that. So we need some good luck here as we are again losing to the worst deck in the format. All right. Get out. I can return both of these, play both of these. They did not make a flyer. That is true. All right. I mean, they drew the right cards. We need... I mean, this isn't lethal on its own. I didn't play a land yet this turn. So I could basics. I could take land and boomerang basics and bounce this vendor or this scavenger. I could take land and crab and Hydro Man and tap these 2. I think that's just a lot better. Feels weird to not take a basics when I can, but here we is. These are still a lot of cards in the bank as our mana goes up. No block. Wow. Kinda got him there, not gonna lie. Kinda got him. I'm doing this before they draw Shard Mage's Rescue. Is Spider getting legendary? Yep. Another one. You should play this. You need the flying threat. Like I know you're aura maxing, but this is the better card. I mean, I am a flock away, baby. I mean, they have one. They're at 7. If I get a get out and play that, this is +1/+1, +1/+1, +1/+1, +1/+1, +1/+1. They have to block here. They take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Could also just get back the crab and tap that. That works too. Right? Well, then this, no, I'm like a damage short. Okay. Because the crab doesn't trigger prowess when I cast it. Otter go burr. Told them they needed the creatures. I tried to tell them. Man, Hydro Man just getting in that damage every turn put us in range and finished the job. Blue still doing it. Got us out of a tight one there. The Namors are really good, I think, if we cut the Sunderflocks. But am I willing to do that? And am I willing to craft more Namors? When the Sunderflock package is so good. I mean, we saw it against Reanimator. You kind of get, I hope you guys get how important it is. Heroes Hangout. Exile top 2. Choose one until the next turn you may play. They have chosen a Prismari Charm. Yeah, that's a good top deck. You're gonna spend next turn on a Prismari Charm? Well, I got more otters where this came from. I played a 1-mana 3/3 in my mono blue deck, and I drew a card. And I made another one. But this does kill each of them. Not bad. Sorcery and Graveyard, we need an instant. So I need something to Flood Maw. Or a Spell Pierce will do. Do something. Just don't play a creature with Ward. Nothing. Another Prismari Charm. Yeah, sure. I'm probably gonna play around that a lot because it's a pretty telegraphed Spell Pierce at this point, and I don't know if when I'll get to bounce something, so let's just keep this going. That would have been a good Spell Pierce target, but you know, if they flow, we flow. It's fine. Everybody flows here. I'm sure they're also here to crab. Main phase opt. Is this a Hearth Elemental or whatever? Or nothing at all? Any response? Nothing? Okay. We're having fun. Yes, a lot of good draws going on here right now. But I really do want crab time. Because we got him on the ropes already. Their Prismari Charms aren't saving them. Their tap lands aren't helping them. Their 5/5 is definitely adding to the issue. Had enough? What's the plan? Their own crab? A get out would be nice. See if we can get into combat here. Uh-huh. All right. Yeah, let's try to find a get out. That would be way too hot. Bottom. All right. We'll stop there. Just because I would want get out backed by spell pierce. Double crab. It's pretty good. So now they're tapped out. I mean, I guess crab on crab action. They are at 12, so this is fine. See if they can find a get out. The last one resolved. I guess not today. Okay, they found a get out. I did not. The difference in the game. But it's not over. They still have to survive our turn. They flock the otters. Yeah, it's nice to have that. Yeah, okay. Now is the time, baby. Look who it is. Also a flyer. Can't bounce the Thunderflock here. Yep. This is not good. That's not good. We really wanted that trade. We show strength. Bounce the flock, it bounced the Namor and the other things, so not a good play. I think we're cooked. But we're relying on a 1/1 to block a 5/5 against a deck full of ways to interact. Oh my god, is it happening? Is it? Untouchable. Namor's busted. Card's about to win a game of Magic. It's gonna be insane. Should have done that first. You might have had the answer you needed. All right, the elementals have come. I mean, there's bounce spells down there. They're at 7. This flies. Namor. Namor. Name a more iconic card. Those aren't spells. It has to be a non-creature spell. But if I tap both of these, I win, so it's fine. Eddie Merc Crab still good, as it turns out. Namor! Untouchable, unbeatable. That is obviously the cut-ahead shot in the start of the video. We must do it. The true watchers, the true understanders know where we lie on this. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Top it off, hit like, hit subscribe, and thanks for staying till the end. You're cool.